Well, hello. I'm in Manfredonia, southeast Italy, on our Italian adventure with Kit. We're waiting for a bus here in Manfredonia, heading out to Monte Sant Angelo for a day's adventure there. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video.
We were very uncertain where the bus would stop, but here it is, as the man in the bar described, right by the big tree in the centre of the roadway here. A half hour's bus ride will take us to Monte Sant Angelo, an ancient town higher up and away from the coast in the Gargano National Park. These buses don't run very many times in the day, and once we're up in the town of Monte Sant Angelo, we'll be needing to walk back down to the coast during the afternoon. Well, that's okay, we have a plan. We have water, snacks, walking boots, a map and, well, hopefully all we need for a day's adventure. We have a second night down there in Manfredonia, so we only have day packs on our backs today. It's easier that way. The views along the road open up over the Adriatic Sea overlooking the town of Manfredonia. I'm not the best of travellers on coaches and buses, and the best thing for me to do is look forward all the time, but the temptation is there to look out and enjoy the views as we snake our way up into the mountain.
Yeah, well that was an epic way up, wasn't it? I think the bus is just doing a loop around and coming back. 34 degrees yesterday. I don't know what it's going to end up today. We've made our way up to this mountain, well, village. I think is it almost a town. This afternoon we're going to walk back down, following a track. But we'll just spend the day here, well, most of the day.
The bus stop is not quite in the centre of town, but just off the main road here, and as we find out, there's quite a bit more walking to be done uphill to get to the centre of the old town. The area around here has very complex history, and to be honest, even though I've read up on some of it, it's very confusing.
Oh, goodness.
It seems that around the 11th century, the old town here of Monte Sant Angelo was the capital of a large Norman-controlled area around here. But though, the high old town was, and still is, the site of religious pilgrimages. Even the Pope, John Paul II, visited here in 1987.
We are getting to the old quarter of town, and there's this tower and an older area here, so we might be getting to the top.
On our plan for today, we have a few places on the list to visit, and the first and possibly the most important is this, the sanctuary of Monte Sant Angelo.
Nice. And a lookout place. What's the view going to be like? Just more buildings.
We have a bit of a castle.
Oh, castle. Yes, okay, fine.
Two walkers' routes start here. The
Walkers' route start here. Oh, okay.
Pilgrim's walk and the panoramic walk.
Basically, this whole building and the sanctuary has been cut deep into the side and top of the mountain here. It's now listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The origins of this sanctuary date back to around the year 490, when, so the legend says, The Archangel Michael appeared several times to the local bishop at that time. The story says that during the appearance, some reassurance was given to the locals for being victorious in protecting themselves from invaders if the cave here was dedicated to Christian worship. So from around this time in the mid-1st century, the small natural cave here was opened out and reshaped to form a large chasm. Whatever one's own beliefs, without doubt, this is a special place, cool in the summer, peaceful and with a very reserved atmosphere. With the private ceremony going on here today, we're not allowed to do any filming. It's not surprising that through religious beliefs or otherwise, folk have travelled from far and wide to visit and enjoy the special place as a sanctuary from the busy world outside. It's about time we found a bar with some shade and have a drink. It's still early, so a lemonade is the best choice this time.
Well, it's warm already. It's just after 10. Time for a cold drink. It's 32 degrees centigrade according to like a clock thermometer on the front of a shop. It's warm and it's going to get warmer. Looking out for a cafe for a coffee, but the cold drink seems to be a better option at the moment. There's a castle here, so we're going to explore that, I think, next.
This castle, dating back to well over 1,000 years, has walls 12 foot thick in places. With tickets purchased at a fantastic value of just a few euro, we're keen to explore the castle walls, ramparts, courtyards and exhibits.
What a fine castle. I'm not sure what route to follow. It's all rather a myriad of calculations and little gapways and routes around. Oh, we go this way.
Spanish from over here. Looking south-westish. That's the coast that we drove up yesterday on the coach.
Yeah. Oh, all the way round over there?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Hard to see in the haze.
Yeah. So Manfredonia just down below us.
Yeah.
Some of the inner rooms have been used as a prison and even as a home for an emperor's mistress who, since it's said, haunts the walls as a ghost. Whatever the history records, the views from the top of the walls is impressive.
What a massive castle. As kids just said, it's phenomenal value for just €2 each. to visit. Great.
The exhibits explain some more of the history and provide a model and lots of information to look at. This is a place well worth a visit.
Ah, prison cell.
Just go ahead.
How complex is this? I am completely lost. But what lovely white stone. It's obviously been, repaired, and the stonework's been upgraded over the centuries. Lonely looking cannon.
The flags here hung on the walls record the many and various lineages of occupation and ownership of the castle and the surrounding lands.
My goodness, a real warren of passageways.
Oh, we're breaking out to the outside here.
Wow. Now that was impressive. Very, very good. We're looking for the old centre, the old original sort of village town centre. It's marked on the sign back there, but it's hard to quite be sure where.
Okay then, leaving the castle, it's time to find a bar and more shade. It is hot. A beer and a rest in the shade are just what we need.
No, we're on the line. We're on the track. Basically following a GPX route that somebody's drawn and Kid has downloaded, and I've put on my my very old Garmin GPS device, vaguely following the route all the way down. We've got a bit of a walk actually.
We do need to stretch our legs and get ready for the return to Manfredonia on the coast, following an ancient trail on foot, at least to the main road down there anyway.
We are losing a load of height. We've got some more height to lose.
Must be nearly there.
Hey, I don't think we are. You can see the altitude with the sea. We've got a way to go. Well, hey, that's a view. We got a bit to go. Me saying, oh, the sea looks just like 15-20 minutes away. No, right.
The network of paths you are walking down has been planned to allow hiking, blah blah blah. La rete di sentieri che è stato percorso.
Italian. Okay, so there is, according to that, as even in English, yeah. Walking to know and preserve.
From the corner here, we head out towards the sea. There is a trail to follow, but we have a good map and I'm tracking the route on my GPS map as well, just to make sure.
Well, this is marked by the GPX route on the map, but and it is a trail, but it's very unconvincing, I must be honest. We're back to the really reassuring red and white marker trail. Having just said that I wasn't convinced at all by this route, I am now slightly more reassured seeing these red and white markers. Oh, there's another couple here. The notice up on top there said historic EU path. Maybe historic, it's not overly well maintained, but it's a trekking trail, so don't expect big luminous signs everywhere. Yeah, just traipsing down the steps there, there's some very rough rudimentary steps cut into stone, just passing what may well be some old caves, Hermitage kind of hermit's old caves. That's an old cave though, isn't it? Hey? Can you imagine dwellings in here? Sort of raised area for sleeping and some shelter.
Possibly a painting.
Dug out. Yeah. Wow.
It's a hermitage.
Yep.
Close to where
Yeah,
Michael appeared. And it's definitely shelves. And
Shelves, yeah, people have lived here, so candles or whatever. Yeah. But the dwelling space.
The books sometimes show the remains of murals, and it's slightly exaggerated. You can't see anything, but it's definitely has.
Yeah, for living in, absolutely.
Medieval dwelling,
yep.
Sort of thing, or pre-medieval.
Yep. Wow. Gosh.
One or two of these.
Wow, real history.
Yeah.
Wonder how many people would have lived in there. A little kind of family group. Oh.
One person on his own.
Well, maybe. No, it's a big place for just one person.
Maybe it was a sort of 4-star hermit.
4-star hermit.
This is why it's a historic EU park, because it's got hermitages.
Yeah. So absolutely a historic kind of pathway. Presumably there'll be other points of interest along the way. We've got to make our way down. We've got to cover some miles actually. It was somewhat easier coming up on the coach. We've got to retrace that by foot. Old path, still on the old path. Red and white marks, still very, very reassuring. Kit was just saying he thinks that before the road was built, I go with this, before the road was built, of course, back in the ancient prehistory time, this may well have been the way up to the town area up there, if there were any houses right at the top, and certainly those hermit caves. This would have been the way up and down. So back in the day, very well trodden path. Yep, more good indicators that we're on the right path. I know we're on the right path because I'm following that GPX track that was online. Not that you can rely on all GPX tracks, of course. Kind of cover that point off, but yeah, this does seem to be just perfect. Boy, it's hot. I don't know what it is at the moment, but we found some shade just about, prickly bits above, just for some water and just take a breather for a minute. There is a bit of fresh air blowing up the valley, but it's warm air, not surprisingly. I mean, water's warm, again, not surprisingly. But we'll just stop here for a couple of minutes. Eyes are getting sore from sun cream dripping into them. Yeah. Not complaining. Just commenting. Yeah, good view. And yeah, sea breeze. Just a bit of, well, I wouldn't say cooling, but takes the sweat away. Fortunately, we do have oodles of water in good preparation for this hot slog. We've done a couple of miles, oh, a good few to go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, right down this rock. You can see evidence of the footsteps that have been carved back millennium past. Load of steps hewn out in the rock, and over the time they've worn away in little hollows and gullies as well.
Yeah, I bet this was a
oh yeah. Mule would have come up here for sure, carrying up the bits, trade and supplies, whatever really.
Yeah.
We are sinking, we are losing height, which is really good. Obviously we're making way towards the coast, but we are losing a lot of height. That is reassuring. But this is dry, arid soil and environment. There's these bushes, but they're really crispy, dry kind of bushes really. Don't know what they are. Can't imagine during the summertime it rains much. Oh yes, see the sea again. Nice. And actually you can see the coastline on the other side of the water, the way we came around on the coach. Whoa, now then, we've left the gravelly dry old path, snaking its way to join a freshly concreted path just by the big sign there, which just the same sign. Says private, so this presumably is a way up, I don't know, by jeep or something, quad bike maybe, or whatever, to some private. So we're going down what is actually now a very broad concrete path. I'm not sure I like it any more than before, but at least you don't have to watch your feet all the time. Oh, right, well, we've dropped down off the that concrete track and joined the main road here. It's not the main road, it's like the old road. The main road is just a little bit further down, but this is the way the bus comes up and goes up and around. So we found some shade, steps to sit on, so we're just kind of taking on some more water and thinking about things. The bus will be along to take us back, if we go that way directly, in about 45 minutes. So we could just wait and just bide our time here, 45 minutes. We don't have a bus ticket. Now the routine with getting on the bus is you buy the bus ticket at like a tobacco shop or bar or whatever in advance, and then you go ka-chunk using the composting machine on the bus. We don't have ticket, and they don't usually sell tickets on the bus, so it's a bit of a risk actually waiting for a bus without a ticket. But if we just have cash, well, I don't know. The alternative is we could hitch. Yeah, we've done that before, but standing on the roadside in the blinking heat is not ideal. Or we've got a good couple of hours. It's about 4.5, 5 miles back, a variety of routes, which is, you know, a good couple of hours really. So do we just wait 45 minutes, catch the bus if we can, or so we're just taking on some water in Chile for a bit and making a decision. Probably by the time we sat here for a bit longer, the bus will be not very far down the line, and it is hot out there, so decision to follow. Can you predict what we're going to do? We'll see. I'll get back to you in a wee while. Kind of stating the obvious, we waited for the bus and it came along. No issues. All good. Oh, it's hot. The number thing on the coach said 36 to start with, and then he dropped to 34. But that saved a shed load of walking. Right, beer time. It's a sandwich. I've just had a sandwich magnum. I've never had a sandwich before. Rather nice. Oh, back into the heat. My goodness gracious me. Now then, the thing is, I just wanted to go back and have a shower and you know, change of clothes. Slightly sweaty, but Kit, he says, now that he's bought me, oh, he's gone. Now that he's bought me an ice cream, which he has indeed just bought me an ice cream, which is rather nice. He says now we're going to go to a castle, just a short walk along this way along the coast. So can't argue. Let's go and have a look at some more wanderings around Manfredonia. Well, there we are. He is the man. He is the man who set the foundations for Manfredonia. He is Mr. Manfred. I think he was king of some area. So, well, a bronze statue thereof, of course. Nice. What a prominent position, and a fine horse too. So if we go round, I didn't see an entrance that side, but let's try it.
With the 4 exhibition rooms.
Kids sorting tickets out. We're in, thought we were running out of time, but actually there's loads of time. So this is 2 castles in one day.
Okay, Stiponto, it was the Roman port that they abandoned.
So this is part of the Roman period. Wow, that is complicated.
Yeah, so pre-Roman is the Duni.
Yeah. My goodness, that is just so complicated. Too complicated, actually. Need a timeline, which I don't have in view. Cracking view, I guess, as you'd expect from a castle's castellations. Fantastic view of whoever might be causing some concern. Well, that's one sort of castle corner. Don't know how many more corners we can get to. Oh dear,
Looks like little burial chambers.
Smaller round one, this one. Can't see out though. Probably over private dwellings or something. Quite a lot of the displays are written up in English as well, so it's been fascinating reading through some of the narrated information boards in English without relying on Kit kind of interpreting for me all the time. So yes, very nice that some of that was in English. Appreciated that, actually. Fascinating. Too much to kind of grab all in one go, actually. Such an area steeped in history. Oh yes, yeah, overlooking the beach. What a lovely area. Oh, and another round corner. Yeah. Oh, there's a hole. Let's have a look through the hole. Good vantage point, looking out. Massive, great big courtyard in the middle of the castle. The stonework and the pointing is immaculate. I'd say as good or better than perhaps when it was originally built. Wow, it's warm. I think I'll leave it here for now. Kit and I've got just a bit more to do this evening. A meal and a few more beers probably, but leave it here. From Manfredonia here in the southeastern part of Italy. Thank you for watching and bye for now.